Sports-A-Delic, what is up? What is up? Come on over here in the studio. I got a treat for you all today. We're going to talk about focus. Sports-A-Delic, Sports-A-Delic, what is happening? I am Reem, and that's Lil Reem. I hope everybody's new year brings them everything that they want and more. And shout out to Shanta and her new beau. She got engaged. Hey, we pulling for you guys. Also, if you didn't tune in to the football games today, then shame on you. The Raiders pulled it out against the Colts to keep their season alive, trying to make it into the playoffs. And certainly we know that Tampa Bay had made the playoffs and they just had some crazy stuff that went down with Antonio Brown. But focus. Did you see how Tom Brady, even after the meltdown with Antonio Brown, stayed focused? And as usual, he throws this game-winning touchdown to some guy that nobody even knew really was on the roster. That's Tom Down Brady. That's focus. And we all know when it comes to those, man, the Bengals been playing lights out. Burrow, he got it done. He got, won the division against Kansas City. They completely just took the whole entire air out of the ball right there on the goal line. It looked like that Mahomes was going to have another opportunity to get the ball back. But, hey, I seen, again, focus in terms of the coaching staff and how they orchestrated to just run the clock out and kick the field goal and go ahead and win the game. Mahomes had to stay over there on the bench. But both of those teams are in the playoffs. Kansas City, the Bengals, you got to watch out for them. And, of course, my Washington football team, we're on the other end of the spectrum. No focus. We are who we are at this stage. There's reasons and then there's excuses. The reasons are what they are. COVID, we were hit very hard, 19 plus guys, and we lost about 11 key players at the beginning of the season, midway through the season, and even towards the end for injury's sake. So I just want this game over with the Giants. We're out of playoff contention. With this team, I would not have wanted us to make the playoffs. Again, it's good for the guys. They get an extra paycheck. But for a fan, if you're not a true contender, that's not enough for me. But everybody's different. People like to talk trash. Oh, we made the playoff.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
Those are what I call recreators. Athletes don't care nothing about making the playoffs unless you can contend to get the chip. Recreators, and then you have what I call athletes. Recreators are your fans that say all kind of crazy stuff and cry about the referees, and it's always some excuse why they lost, and they're the greatest when they win. And speaking of focus, Dallas, your focus needs focus. I put this up here just so the Dallas fans could see this. Focus needs focus. I've been saying the same thing since the beginning of the season. You all have enough talent on both sides of the ball to win the Super Bowl. I don't know that you have the focus. You have a decimated, broken Arizona team that comes into your house, and what do? You give them 25 points. Dak looked like ridiculous, because I told you this guy is going to fade on you. He just does. I told you all that you couldn't put anything on decimating Washington last week. Again, a recreator really think that something special happened, but a athlete, no, you can't learn anything from a game when you're playing against lesser talent. There was nothing to learn, nothing to gain. Hence, that's what was proven today. So you have these teams that you're going up against in the playoffs. If you're not focused, you're not going to win. Tune in tonight. Aaron Rodgers, he's going up against a broken down Vikings team. No Kirk Cousins, no Cook running the ball out the backfield. I don't know who can get the ball to Thielen, but I guarantee you Green Bay is going to come in there focused. So that's my message for 2022. Focus. I know Dallas, you all think that I keep coming for you. It's not that. I know if I don't say what you want me to say, then I have to be a hater. I talk trash about all the teams. But I do come at you all because you're delusional. If you cut with the delusion, I will cut, with the facts. Fair enough? Thank you all for tuning in. I want to hear your comments. I really do. And get yourself a cigar. Watch this Sunday night game.